right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Real Life Stocks, the pump show. I guess the market just bounced, which is kind of news. We'll see how that goes. Let's check out CNBC. Oh my god. Why even have an ad blocker anymore, everyone? Hey, what's up, Rob? Look at this. Federal Reserve just pledged asset purchases with no limit to support markets. What the fuck, Fed? Okay, really? This is why I have a fucking ad blocker. Good morning, Mihail. Reversed their overnight losses, indicate a sharp positive open. Dude, can I get more pop-ups, please? I just need more pop-ups. Wow. Oh, now stocks fall. What is it, CNBC? Or are you telling the future? I think CNBC is now telling the future. Give me a percentage. I haven't really noticed that, Rob, to be honest with you. I really just stick to the NASDAQ. What you got? Uh, 70% for the Dow. Wait a minute. How is this one not a bear market? How do you define a bear market again? Because they're not going to tell you. Oh man. They really just need to give people money, just get it over with. Oh, well, that means the Nasdaq they're buying something like that. All right, let's get to individual names. I don't know what the hell's going on with CNBC and this headline. They plunge. No, they're down a little bit. They're not plunging. Not yet, at least. Friday too. All right. So let's look at our ETFs here for volatility. So we're breaking trend lines right there on that one. That one appears to be breaking our immediate trend line as well. A little bit, maybe. Loosely. And the EXIV, not quite yet. That one candle brings us out of it. But up substantially. The other day we were up like 18, 20%. Now we're up 6%. Still lower than the high of Friday. Excuse me. So kind of a mixed bag. Not too bad. Tesla, Square. Everything's flat except for Zoom and these volatility names, it looks like. They say Boeing. Can add Boeing to the list. At $100. Dude, blew through 160? Thought we had a... Dang. Yeah, right there. Blew through 160. Holy crap. Yeah, just buy Boeing. No reason Boeing. Holy crap, dude. That's insane. All right, let's check out my options thing. No, not my Google Drive. Options. Here we go. Play was up 9% for a second. Looks like it just came right back down. IBM. Oh no, let's look at IBM. Dude, assets are getting so cheap. You look at all of them. You just figure out which one you want. Only comparable to a market crash, I guess. You know what, Rob? You are not wrong. Hey guys, hold on a second. I gotta grab a jacket. Alright, I'm back. See, I've had a splinter in my finger all night and all morning. Treehouse is looking pretty good, y'all. I don't even need it because of the coronavirus. Okay, so let's take a look at Boeing options. Boeing, I don't know, man. The Boeing story is interesting to say the least because it's Boeing and because they've just been having some crazy shit go down. But seriously, Boeing at $90 is just too cheap. Going back to 2016 levels. In my opinion, it should have crashed like this before the whole because their planes were crashing. Well, two of them crashed. I still don't know why. Well, when did the whole thing happen with the 737 Max? When was the first crash? It's been a year, hasn't it? $737 Classic. Alright, where's your damn crashes, people? Oh, come on. I just wanted a quick answer. October 2018 and March of 2019. Yeah, so about a year ago. They still don't have that thing fixed. Yeah, in all honesty, I thought it was gonna have really, really bad days. And then the only reaction you got was this, which was back down to 300. I'm like, damn, they still love Boeing. And then it bounced around there for a while. kind of weird rounded top, weird head and shoulders, and then crash with the market. But down at 90 is just stupid. I don't know what a good valuation is for it, but I think Warren Buffett should be buying down here. Now, another thing too, 55 billion. See, the earnings suck. Next year's supposed to be good. Forward PE is only 6. No one owns Boeing that's on the board anymore. Look at that, 0.1%. Wow. So yeah, I mean, I guess where could it get back to is a question to ask. That's a tough one because this thing has just really come down so far. Must be just raising capital is really all I can think of. Um, Past the systemic breakdown of the economy, like I don't know what the hell is going to keep some of these companies at their current prices. All right, so let's look at Boeing over like 164, which is sounds crazy to say. Let's look at beginning of next year. That's not very good. It's not very good at all. It's about the same percentage. Man, these options are horribly expensive. I need to learn a little bit more about options. I gotta figure out how to sell them bitches. Dude, just the premiums you're selling them at right now are gonna make you some money. All right. I will say this though. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, I don't think I'll see Eli too much on my stock streams. It's freaking early. When he's in New York, everything was like 9 o'clock in the morning. It's 6:30 right now. He's like, fuck. I don't want to get up. I don't blame you, Eli. I don't want to be here either. All right, so remember what I said last week. I said even if the market goes flat, these volatility indexes will go up. And that's what we're starting to see there. So these aren't bad plays here. These are not bad plays. I probably should have some more of those. Tesla at 420. Yeah, weekly's fine for stocks. United Airlines. So it looks like just a really bad day in the markets instead of what we've been having lately, which has been catastrophically bad days in the market. Play down 8% now. They went in the other direction. Futures are still slightly positive. Qs are down about 1%. So far holding the lows of the other day. I still don't like pushing down on those lows though. Not a major fan of that. Rare double down buy alert. Oh, what's Mark Cuban been buying? also buying Live Nation. Yeah, premiums are just incredible. It's too much. You can't even get bullish on the market with options anymore. They're just too expensive. Hmm. All right. So he's buying a bunch of stuff. Markets are now down. 33 state support is, well, TQQQ doesn't have support. It's based on this QQQ index. So far it's this 167 that's held on the Qs. I think that's what you look at. You don't need to look at the QQQ itself. I mean, I guess you can, but it's a derivative of the QQQ chart. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's an interesting market situation. We've fallen so far so fast. Really, no bounces. One minor bounce early on, and yeah, it's kind of difficult to really say what it's gonna do. Oh, see, that's not what I was looking for. No, there was a cool setting that came up. Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. Um, I mean, yeah, it just depends on the market, man. It really does. Helix Big Boeing put about 325. You got out of that? Obviously, no one expected this happening, but dude, 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 that's huge. Did it expire before March 23rd, 2020? What's crazy is you could buy Boeing here, sell the calls. Dude, I would just be selling puts like a madman right here. For like a year or something like that. That's crazy. See what Boeing or crypto did. Pulled back quite a bit. The thing just popped. Like right before I got up, 5 o'clock in the morning. I think BA drop is finally old news catching up. No way it's from less flights, right? I I don't know, Rob. I have no idea. I mean, obviously the 737 Max news has been known. It's a year old. This is coronavirus related, so I I have a feeling there's some of that mixed in there, but at the same time, no, old news won't catch up. Not like that. Still has an 8% dividend. Holy crap! Let's look for the biggest dividend paying stocks right now. You can, not that 8% is a great return, but still. Okay, so very high. Let's go greater than 10%. And okay, how do I get the Taker's basic TA stats charts custom? I'm just gonna start clicking. Dividend, here we go. Wow. SNMP, 300% dividend right now. That seems like a little bit too much. Must be special dividends. All these oil companies Come on. Flip it, you. There we go. That's crazy dividends. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go by market cap. ET, 23% dividend. I don't know if you. I was actually looking for that the other day. I didn't see a way to do it. I can't go back over like certain days. He doesn't do that. Change from open. You get this is from today. This is from today. I can do percentage down from the 200-day moving average or something like that. So this is 10 billion to 200 billion market cap. And go to 2 billion to 10 billion, get a 30% dividend on Oxy. That's actually on our list, but they've been obliterated due to oil prices. What's oil doing these days? Chilling down here at 22. Someone bought a ton down here at 22. That's probably Saudi Arabia. Oh, gold's finally up today. After going from 17 to 15. That one's intriguing, but I don't know what the hell that's about. Oh, yeah. All right, RDS. Oh, Royal Dutch Shell. Wow, look at that, going down to 26. Let's take a look at the consolidated oils for a minute, if that's even a term. I may have just made that up. Zoom's up 13%. Finally, new highs on Zoom. Hopefully, Eli's got a Zoom still. That's really good. United Airlines up 4%. See, I think the market, it's not fine. It's far from fine, but we're not tumbling into the dirt. They've already, once they stopped hunting for liquidity, the market kind of stabilized. They're not ready to buy assets back yet, but once again, as an individual investor, you can nibble in a little bit. You know, I've still got my Tesla trade I'm still positive in, and I've got a little bit of TQQQ. I don't have a lot at all. I did buy this EVIX just because the percentages were so stupid on it. I'm like, even if the market goes down a little bit more, in time it'll come back. I don't think it's going to be losing value that much to cause us to go like, into 100, this FEZ, which is the inverse of the VIX. Oh no, it's the Euro Stocks fund. Never mind. I don't think this is going to go crashing down a ton further. I bought it with E-Trade. It's just an ETF. I guess they let me buy it, so. Yeah, I still have a good amount of cash. And yeah, I'm trying not to make too many moves though. Like, I'm really trying not to overtrade the situation. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing good. Justin says a lot of people saying there could be 20% lower. Lots of people say lots of things lots of times. I don't listen to lots of people. But I mean, yeah, does the market have 20% possibility? Absolutely. I was a little scared because I'm a little long. Like I said, I've had really good gains. I don't want to give them up. And these are these market turnaround situations where sometimes I make a bunch of mistakes and, do a bunch of stupid shit. And I'm trying not to do stupid stuff. And I think my positions are prudent. How's Planet Fitness doing? Hanging out, bouncing back really good. See, Planet Fit. I think this is a good one because there's just no, they're not going to stop going to the gym. They're going to come right back. They could lose some customers, but and then Play's doing good here, kind of flattish. Looks like they kind of stabilized for the day so far, so that's good. They're super low though. But I did buy that call on Play. Yeah. It's like Winds up 7 after bouncing deep there into the 35 level. UAL fairly stable at 24 so far. It's only been like 3 days down here, so I'm not sure if stable is really the word to use, but we're not dropping to the dirt. Look at Marriott all the way down to 47 and then right up to 73, actually 77. It's a 66% rise there. That's huge. Well, this is really an unprecedented circumstance, Justin. It really is. There's no situation that's been like this. Um, Not that I can remember. Ooh, just put my so okay, com- my desktop took a huge dump on me. It's just dead. I don't even know. I don't know what to do. I've got a pretty high end setup. I actually bought it 5 years ago, and it's still high end, which is weird. But it just kaput died on me. So I'm on my laptop and I put my laptop transformer in my coat that I just got, and I'm nice. I'm gonna be nice and toasty here. If any of you guys are really into computers and building PCs, I'm gonna have to rebuild mine. So if you guys wouldn't mind helping a brother out, wouldn't mind a few recommendations. I don't know what the hell's going on with mine. It's pissing me off. This Marriott move though is insane. Get a Mac. Yeah. Yeah. I'll think about it, Justin. Not sure what their I want a desktop though. I don't want a laptop. The laptops are still just limited. Mac's not a horrible option though. Yeah. I don't know. What's an iMac run these days? I haven't really thought about completely. I switched to Linux on my operating system, and then so they're not even advertising their computers. What's our iMac Pro start at? I'm assuming more than I'm going to want to dump into a Mac. Not to mention, it doesn't even come with a keyboard, I don't think. Crazy. I'm going to get well past my comfort zone here really quick. Come on. Where's the money at, you retards? Never want to talk about money. Good God, $5,000? I was not expecting $5,000. Of course, that's an iMac Pro. I think I did click on iMac Pro though. I guess I didn't quite realize what Pro meant. Pro means throw me all of your money. Three-core i5, 8 gigs of memory. The hell's a Fusion drive? Configure up to 32. Yeah. I'll just upgrade the damn thing myself. See, I want at least 16 gigs of RAM. I use tons of RAM, unless they do it better on. Yeah, see, that's just way too much money. $300 for a 512 SSD. It's too much. So like $100, right here. Doesn't get any better than that drive right there, from my knowledge. And that's $109. I just feel like these guys are fucking me every single time I try to go for something. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I just can't do it. I don't care that much. I mean, I do, but I don't, you know? I don't know. Let's see what I end up building. But, like, I think my RAM is fine, so I got 32 gigs of RAM that I wouldn't have to buy. The problem is if it's my motherboard, then, yeah. Anyway. Alright, so the Marriott right here putting in some interesting patterns. That is really a substantial drop. And the fact it's already bounced up 76% is pretty good. They must own a lot of their properties, which really bodes well for their financials. So United Airlines, they just buy stuff and rent stuff. Slightly different business model. 46% bounce right there. Still really good, but not like the Marriott. Marriott has come back substantially more, at least on that particular bounce. All right, 12% for the EXIV as the market's kind of flattish here. Actually up a little bit. Tesla flat. Zoom going for it 14%. Yeah, see, they're going to gain a lot of long-term customers, I have a feeling. Tesla doing good here, 420, just chilling. Amazon not really moving too much. It's already had some good moves, so I think they're just hanging out. Yeah, see, there wasn't too much news on the weekend. I mean, even if you look at the futures, which are here, Bill Ackman buying Marriott? What? Beating down hospitality names. Oh, he did good if he hedged early on. Motherfucker. Oh, put on doomsday hedges? Wow. Wow. Good for him. Tell Americans you're putting on an extended spring break at home with family. The government pays wages until we reopen. He's not wrong about that. Of course, he says this when he's in a short position. He's not wrong about this one. Having the trouble pulling trigger on some TQQQ? Well, you don't have to. I mean, we don't have a follow-through day yet. I mean, again, it's a very small position. I have a very small position. So, I mean, don't feel that you have to, Rob. I mean, if you want to, just cut that position in half and see how that feels. If that don't work, cut that position in half and see how that feels. If that don't work, cut that position in half and see how that feels. And then if you really want to take a small position here, just take a small position. Just however small makes you feel comfortable if it drops by 30%, because that's what we almost had this morning. The Fed announcement probably saved us from dropping, um, 30% on the Qs for the open, because we were down about 4%. Well, I do things in percentages. It just matters the percentage of your account size. That's really the only thing that matters. So I mean, yeah, if you guys want to buy a couple Boeing shares, I mean, you got triple on the table there from 99 back up onto 300 whenever it gets there. That's a triple. That's a double. Triple. One, two, three. Triple, which means you get back double. It's kind of weird. Like that's not a bad one. But airline travel is going to be down for a while. So you could be living with these shares for a long time. I mean, we are in a depressed market environment right now. You can't expect massive moves coming right away. Although we seem to have loosely have found a floor. We kind of found one around here, but we're slowly chopping it apart. We could take another leg lower if this price action keeps up. Stop putting money in your 401k. You could put that in a money market fund, Rob. You don't have to put that right into a mutual fund. If you've got a match, buddy, you should undo that. Go get the match and just keep it in the money market account. You don't want to give up on that match. As a matter of fact, I suggest you dump more into the 401k, although you're adding additionally to a Roth. Oh, they haven't matched? Okay, well, then yeah, don't worry about it. Never mind. It's all predicated on the match. Wind's up 10% now, picking up speed a little bit. Hey, what's up, Sratwa? So 15-minute 200 period moving average coming up. We'll see if it acts as resistance. I'm pretty safe and pretty healthy. I'm kind of tired. I've been building the tree house, so every part of my body hurts right now. Yeah, if they don't match with the 401k, Rob, just do a Roth. That's pretty fun. I'm actually super excited. It's Arizona. No, it stopped raining. I don't care that much about the treehouse. Zoom on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Probably going to be a rather large breakout. I mean, it's already had a big breakout from the 105 level. One of the only stocks in the market, 43% up here. So that one could continue going higher. Yeah, the fact that they're not raising cash anymore is really good. I don't mind the win bounce either. Look at the bounce in win. Got from 35, we're now 60% up in win, so win's looking pretty good too. Las Vegas Sands isn't quite as bouncy. Up about 34%. Not too bad there. Eli, what's up, buddy? I was just talking about you. I'm like, I bet you Eli ain't going to join today. It's too damn early. He's now on the West Coast. On the East Coast, everything opens like 9 o'clock. You bastards get to sleep in. On the West Coast, we got to get up early. If you want sunshine, you got to get up early. Can I ask if the situation has affected folks' work here? Yeah, good question. Quick poll. Has it affected your work? It's affected my work in the fact that I really want to be here because the market's going through crazy stuff. Morning, Aram. Why to wake up for this bloody day? Exactly. Well, you just got to see what happens. And lo and behold, a couple minutes before the market opens, the Federal Reserve announced that they're going to buy with impunity. They're like, yeah, we're just going to buy assets now just to buoy the stock market. That's literally what they said, which is horrible. Interesting to say the least. What's interesting about it? Tesla not looking as good as some of the other ones that have been bouncing lately. Of course, it's not I mean, it's beaten down, but it just had a parabolic move too. So I think a pullback's expected in that one. Our EXIV play is doing pretty good. It's breaking the highs of the other or Friday. Oh yeah, definitely frozen. We got win right now. Play's not doing too bad. It's not up that much off the bottom. Only 82%. My goodness. That's crazy. The options premiums right now are just absolutely bonkers. Qs are slightly positive. Even the futures are slightly positive. And it looks like we're coming to the top of our kind of opening range so far. We'll see if we stall out here. Oh, really, Stratra? Yeah, well, you don't have the Fed willing to buy anything and everything you throw at it. I think I've got a really bad computer I'm willing to sell the Fed for. I don't know, how much was that iMac? Let's just go with $3,000 if the Fed wants to buy something. Yeah, the Fed to buoy the economy is now just going to go on OfferUp and buy stuff. Yeah, why not? I'm going to tweet that. That's a good one. My Twitter's not on Real Crypto. Let's see here. Oh, here's Twitter. I like that tweet. Okay, how should I? New Fed news. They just announced they are going to buy everything on OfferUp. And Craigslist to buoy the economy. Apparently it's unspelled buoy wrong. Did I spell buoy wrong? What? B-U-O? I need you guys to tell me how to spell, apparently. Ooh, garage sales. That's right. New Fed news. They just announced they're going to buy everything on OfferUp and Craigslist to buoy the economy. That's a good one, Eli. I love it. So good. They are even going to start rehiring census workers. Census? C-S-E-N? C-E-N? Workers to buy things at your local garage sale. Hashtag I need to make up a fun hashtag for this. Hashtag babysitting. What should my hashtags be on this one? Hashtag communism. I still see I'm not very funny apparently because my tweets don't get any traction. I thought my one about Trump acting like Andrew Yang was valid and no one cared. Hashtag Trump socialism. Hashtag Bernie. Ooh, I could do that. Hashtag Bernie 2020. Sold. Just retweet it. I don't care. I really don't care. We can do eviscerate me on Twitter. Ooh. Yeah, socialism, but only for the rich. Yeah, that's a good one right there too, right? I should have done. Yeah, I missed out on that one. I would have done that one, Stratra. I would have done that one because this, yeah, it's some garbage. Absolutely some garbage. All right, Nasdaq up almost 1%. Tesla's up a little bit. UAL's up 8%. How's Zoom's? 18%. Yeah, Zoom's doing pretty good though, right, Eli? That's pretty good, buddy. EXIV 14%. Plays back up 9%. So they've recovered their route down this morning. Yeah, just buy everything. Just fucking buy something. The Fed's gonna buy it anyways. Buy something. It doesn't have to be a lot. In fact, don't make it a lot. But we don't have a follow through yet. Looking at the Qs here. Let's go to the daily. I'm not sure if that's quite a new low. 166.81. It is not. 1, 2, 3. So if this is the low, let's see what Investors Business Daily says. I don't have it on this profile. Everything's on this profile. Stock slip as Senate debates $1.8 trillion stimulus. Man, look at Zoom. Nuts. Oh, let's look at their charts. We just gotta look at the charts. I hear you, Stratver, and I actually agree with you. Yeah, this isn't a. I don't think this is a top. Like I said, I don't think this is a top-down problem. It's a bottom-up problem. You got to solve it from the bottom up. Otherwise, you're printing money that we all have to pay back, so the stock market can be buoyed. Okay, so it looks like 1, 2, 3. So number 3 day of a fall of. This is day number 3. I'm not sure if they would consider that day number 1 or not. Let's see what they say. Should do a follow through day count is what they should do. Yeah, '08 was definitely top down, Stratton. '08 was definitely top down. The problem is the Fed. At this stage of the game, the Fed is not right. The Fed isn't structured correctly, I think. Wait, the follow through day is actually predicated by a significant up day, which is usually 1% or more, or is a so significant update and volume increasing from the previous day. So it's not just the 4th day. New rally attempt. On day 4 or later. Happen as soon as Tuesday. Okay, yeah, so we are on day 3. Tomorrow is day 4. Okay. Just like confirmation sometimes, you know. My laptop's going nuts. All right, Q's just reversed on us a little bit here. Tesla down a little bit. Zoom's still rocking it. So it's going to be an interesting situation. Yeah. Just going to be an interesting situation with everything. The Fed's now in the market. Yeah, what did they say exactly? Asset purchases. Are they just buying equities? They're buying ETFs and they're buying corporate bonds. Moving for the first time into corporate bonds. So they're going to buoy companies through corporate bonds, which they'll make money on. Purchasing investment grade securities in primary secondary markets through ETFs. don't see equities. I don't see stocks. Stupid. Don't like him at all. Zoom still going strong. Eli, you can get back in Tesla flat right here, buddy, if you want. 430. 420, 430, that's flat for you. So you can jump back in Tesla now. I'm a little mean, yeah, that's true. TQs are down right now. Now they're up. Actually, I don't even consider that a mean comment. I just think it's funny. We're way back down here at 420. I mean, after the run that just happened, and we're all the way back. We're right back down here. Yeah, it took a pandemic, which really shows you the strength that Tesla would have had. I don't know if it would have. I don't know if it really would have dropped below like $600 on its own for a while. This is the coronavirus effect here, so it's quite amazing. Quite amazing. Visa down. Ugh. Tired. Visa down another 5%. That's interesting. Not sure why that is. Credit card processing fees, I guess that's what they care about. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Lots of beaten down stuff, guys. Seriously, make your watch list. If you don't have one, make one. Hold on a minute. All right, I'm back. I will say my kids are staying up way too late. Way too late. All right, so pretty kind of normal market day. We'll see if we just don't plunge into the abyss later. End of the day is usually when the real market starts to come to life, and we'll see what happens with it today. Maybe they're going to make the Fed. Maybe they're going to test the Fed. Like, okay, all right, Fed. You've got billions to play with. You've got trillions to spend. Let's see if your trillions want to buy my billions. And then they just tank the markets and watch the Fed buoy it. Yeah, my computer took a huge crap. I don't know. I need to figure out what the hell to do. If they pump the cash, what else you want to be? Only stocks and crypto. What do you mean? Why do I want to stay Windows? Mac's too damn. I don't want to spend. I don't want to spend $2,000 for a computer I could build for $800. It feels like a $300 or $400 difference. Yeah, I'd probably just buy a Mac, but it's not. It's like it's over $1,000. I don't know if I could find a used one. I guess. Let's go to OfferUp. Keep in mind, guys, the Fed's going to continue going to OfferUp to buy our assets. So. 27,750. I need one with a second monitor output too. I'm gonna kind of be annoyed with the iMac and then having a second monitor. It's gonna be fairly annoying. Oh, Justin, it's my main computer, man. It's my main computer. I use it for everything, for streaming, recording my videos. I'm gonna be doing some video editing. Oh, my kids. We started kind of a family YouTube channel. So we're going to be editing videos on that. Lots of storage, programming, all kinds of garbage. Don't buy an iMac? Well, I'm not going to buy a stupid laptop. I'm not going to... I don't know, something's weird about buying a laptop as your main computer. Yeah, I have to go to or this thing, which is going to be... starting at $5,000. I don't need 17 video cards and 8,000 terabytes of RAM. Although it would be fun. Yeah, $6,000. I don't need that. The Apple Watch won't do anything for me. Mac Mini's useless. So I'm stuck with buying a stupid laptop. Yeah, but then I gotta have a stupid laptop. Why do I hate laptops? They get the thin side of the hardware, especially on the video side. So the setups I used to have in my old office when I worked at a company called Gate 6, we had a lot of Macs, had a lot of 15-inch MacBook Pros, and we used to keep them in dual monitor setups, but it was janky. It was just kind of janky, and there was stuff all over the place, and you had to have all these dangles and these dongles, and you don't get all the ports, and it's weird. Oh, that was cool. I like that one. That was fun. Yeah, see, I don't want to torture myself. See, I don't mind the iMac so much. But what would really, because like right now I've got two matched monitors, which is a nice setup, and a keyboard on my desktop is fairly clean, even though I junk it up with other stuff. Yeah. See, I'm on my laptop. I'm kind of hunched over here. When I'm on my desktop, I just lean back in my chair. I don't know. Yeah, Justin, I don't need Microsoft. I was running Ubuntu. I actually really liked it. I think it was pretty good. Had a couple limitations, but family had a week out of that keyboard. Oh no, I actually bang my keyboard out quite often. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I eat at my desk a little bit every once in a while. Not often, not all the time. I don't live at my desk, although my family would probably say differently. Yeah, I do, Eli. Hard. Super hard. iMac with full SSD. Yeah. See, here's 2017. Like, I wouldn't mind a 27-inch. Just a big-ass one. Because I do... See, like, this wouldn't be too bad. iMac for 4K. Yeah, this one's not too bad. You don't like the Apple ones? I like the Apple keyboard. I just don't like the fact that it's wireless. Yeah, I really wouldn't touch MJ either. $3 days ago. That one's not bad. $800. I don't mind the Apple mouse. I don't know what year this is though. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just pissed, man. I got this processor, this Intel 211 V3 processor, which is apparently like a badass processor. Oh, really? Yeah, that sucks, Eli. I don't want to get carpal tunnel. It's a great processor. It's still really expensive. I know, man. I gotta have my desktop though. I mean, I can live on my laptop. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. I'm pissed. I gotta call my computer buddy of mine. Anyway, yeah, I think this is the chip I have, and I've had this thing for like 4 years. Yeah, this thing's screaming though, just doing this live stream right now. Well, I was gonna record a bunch of stuff, but I don't know. Maybe I'll live with it for right now. Anyway, thanks for letting me babble about it. All the suggestions I appreciate. I'll think about the iMac. I gotta see how much I'm gonna spend on it before I actually make my decision. ZM 20% now. There you go, Eli. You got some of your Tesla money back on that one. It's really funny. Only the past 3-4 days, it really started going. It was rallying a little bit, and then boom, off to the races today. People buying a little bit of confidence. I think that their banks are going to get a lot of money from the Fed. Plays up 10%. EXIV's up 13%. So we're getting a couple of decent moves here. UAL. Now again, if you want to, this is a longer term game at this stage of the game. Longer term. Yeah, that was right. Visa looking horrible. I wonder why that is. I really wonder why that is. When you go to the weekly chart on Visa, so this is 2008, and it gets cut by like 50%. 36%. Is it raining outside? Hold on a second. My window is like across the room. Better not be raining. Yeah, it's not supposed to be raining. Must be a big ass truck rolling by. So it could fall a little bit more, but I mean, I don't know, man. Visa is one of those stocks that usually doesn't drop at all. It's just a super steady performer. Has these little bobbles, which is great to get involved with, but other than that, MJ. Oh man, look at that. It's horrible. $9. Can you guys hear my laptop whining? It's just whining. Crazy V undercut. Yeah, right, Stratra? Dude, in all honesty, I'm really fascinated of the stuff that we can do. It's really amazing. And I spoke about it, I think it was yesterday in the Real Crypto Power Hour. Um, Really, what I think they should do and start to do. And Eli, here you're you're not doing anything right now. Um, I think starting like a federal queue system for situations like this. I don't know. I think the internet is being underutilized in terms of like this pandemic situation. um, yeah, I really think the internet is underutilized right now. I mean, other than porn, the porn is being utilized as it normally is. But what I was saying is, and I think it's probably true, is that in a situation like this where we have to have a like a pandemic type of a lockdown, I think a good way to go about it would be to, and you can do this through the states. I think you can do this through the states, as you can kind of create like a federal login, or maybe even through the IRS. You can probably do it through the IRS because everyone kind of has a social security number. Link that with FEMA, and then FEMA can work with the companies, and they're, you can have like a registry for, okay, I need toilet paper. Make sure everyone gets fucking toilet paper, or what, like even during disaster times, you can like go on your phone, go onto the website. I mean, there could be this whole intercommunication thing that I think we're just, of course, then you get all the craziest thinking the government's going to track you and do all that stuff, which they will if you do something stupid. Yeah, cyber socialism. There you go. No, just during times like, because look, I don't want my 70, I still don't know how old she is, 76, 77. I don't want my 75-year-old mom going out to Fry's at the grocery store. Some 20-year-old stupid kid should take her fucking paper towels. So, yeah, I mean, it's a super interconnected world. We should take advantage of that and maximize its potential. I think that's something that could be done. All right, we're stalling here a little bit. Zoom pulled in a little bit. And still 14 for EXEV play. FEZ's up 2.5. Not too bad. But anyway, I think that's something that could be done. You can't build it immediately right now. There's just too much infrastructure to do. But I think if you were to build something like that, here, Eli, that's a startup. Let's do it. Let's. Everyone here is a programmer. Let's do it. Let's start a startup in our spare time, which we have a month of right now. Well, unless he's having sex with my toilet paper, I'm not getting that STD. I see I know what you're saying though, but robots are still a little ways out. It's pretty easy to do kind of a delivery system though. Like if if all I had to do was order, like the bare necessities online, and then if I knew they were going to be here in 4 days, I'm fine with that. This is like really under extraordinary circumstances. Like Amazon should be doing this in reality. Yeah, it's been a long time for me too. I got 6 rolls about 2 weeks ago, I think it was, when I went out to the grocery store on a Saturday. And I went to Walmart the other day, nothing. Oh, speaking of which, I was going to try to go today. Say Monday? It is Monday. All right, guys. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the store and see if they got toilet paper and stuff. Although I don't think they do. I'm going to go and check anyways. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for letting me babble. See you guys back tomorrow. Have a good day. And I'm going to run to Walmart. Okay, bye.